Hey everybody, High Vibe Oracle here with a pick a card reading for the month of February. Now, this is for all my single Pringles out there. As you guys know, it's February, which means it's, Valentine's Day season, or like we used to say in high school, Singles Awareness Day. And I was thinking, I should do a pick a card reading for February. What should I do? We are going to focus on single people and love predictions for this specific month. So, relationships, things that are coming up, if you guys are going to have a relationship coming in or some other type of situation, we'll see. We've got three groups here. We've got group one with the rose quartz crystal. Group 2 with the cherry blossom agate, and then group 3 with the clear quartz crystal. Give you guys a second so you can take a listen, take a look, pause the video if you need to, and pick the one that calls you the most. And I will see you when we get to that group. But for now, we're gonna go to group number 1. Hey there, group number 1. This is your crystal, your rose quartz. We're going to start talking about your love predictions for this month, relationships, what have you. And our theme is going to be true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So it sounds to me that you guys might be single now. But it does not seem as if it is going to last. I mean, I'm just looking at them. I'm looking at how engrossed they are with each other, which is, that's so good. I'm so happy for you guys. Look at this. So expect something. I'm hearing whirlwind romance. So this is the start of something wild and crazy and passionate. Let's go ahead and take a look into this. Got the Devil card here, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So it seems as if you have been doing a lot of like friends with benefits stuff for some time, taking a look at different options, but the person that you've been waiting for hasn't come in yet. This is you making a decision to get out of whatever situation you've been in. Whatever situation that has resulted in you, being with this person in a non-romantic light and more of a physical light. Because I'm looking here and I'm seeing like you're dreaming of something bigger. You've been with someone or with some people for a while and you're dreaming of something bigger. And I see it's finally going to come to you as soon as you have to, once you make the decision. I guess I'm not saying you should have to, but once you make the decision to get out of these situations that you've been in, you're going to start seeing this person coming through. Let's see what else I can get about this particular person. Can we get some deets? Yep. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Last one. Okay. Very cool. So, yeah, this is definitely just because when I'm looking at it now, it almost feels like this person, because I'm seeing it in two ways. I'm seeing the story, but then I'm also seeing the separate people. And I'm guessing this is a person who kind of has their stuff together, emotionally mature. And I've got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Page of Pentacles. So they have money, but they're also investing in something. I've got they're starting up their own business. And I'm also seeing that in comparison to you here with very spiritual cards, they have very grounded cards here, like just pentacle energy plus like your spiritual energy here. I'm seeing a lot of like, this has taken its toll and we're feeling down here right now. And so this is things turning around because of how you feel about your situation, and you actually like taking the time to, I'm staring at the cups, like I'm staring at the alchemical process. It's just you like changing yourself and trusting yourself more than you did before, and not falling back into physical things with people that you don't care about, even when it gets a little lonely, because it can. I definitely see that. But this person definitely has been, I think, waiting for you to come around. Like this person really has like things at their fingertips. Like it's one of those like, oh, you could have anyone. Yeah, but I don't want anyone. I want this person. And I can't really be with that person because, you know, they're busy with other people and they're looking for something, like I'm seeing one-on-one. Like they're looking for something one-on-one. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see if I can get some more information because this is interesting. Like it started turning into, hey, this is you versus this is them. I also see that they're willing to invest in you. So if there's something that you're willing to do or willing to put effort into, if you tell them about it, they're going to be gung-ho for it. They're actually going to give as much of themselves as they can in order to help lift you up as well. Yep. Absolutely. So, like, together, you guys are going to bring stability into each other's lives. Like, I just see able to maintain each other, to maintain yourselves, to give and receive freely. I don't have a lot of wand energy here, but with the pentacle energy here, I do see that it is a deeply fulfilling relationship physically as well. Not seeing any passion that, like, I know it's there, but I feel like it's after so much of this kind of like physicality, this kind of like emotional and stable situation is something that you're craving for more than just like sex, basically. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like it is definitely just, it feels like it's easy. I feel like when you guys are getting together, it's an easy situation. Like you guys get each other, you guys understand each other in a way that you guys don't quite understand. Like intuition and stuff like that. Like you're able to maneuver things in a way that they're not able to. And they are very driven individuals. And it's kind of like, I'm going to date myself. Do you guys know Dharma and Greg? It's a sitcom in the 90s about this like new age spiritual girl and this business guy, and like they get married, and it's about like them kind of like balancing each other out. That's, I can't believe that's the thing that came in my head. But Dharma and Greg, like you guys bring something to the table that the other direly like absolutely needs. And that's why in the middle here I have this King of Pentacle energy. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's the most of what I get here. Like I can't, it's, I mean, look at it. It's so nice. I love it so much. Let's go ahead. Let's get some self-care oracle, some things for you guys to keep in mind. I think we'll grab like 2 from here. some advice, some suggestions as we wait for this romance to come in. It's so funny because I'm just sitting here going, it doesn't show a lot of like fire energy, and yet like I see it here. I see it here, and I think it has to do just because it's true love. Like, I don't have to worry about that when I look at these cards. I don't have to worry about that because I know it's there. Like that happens. That'll just happen on its own. But like the things that you guys need from each other, that's the important thing here. Everything else just happens naturally. Let's see what we have here. Okay, yeah. So it's time to get rid of the tension in your body. I would say set up a spa date. Like, or if you have like one of those like back massagers, like, you know, take some time to get to know your back massager because they're fun. They're the best when your back hurts. And just don't carry the tension and the stress that you feel getting out of the situation in your body, because it's not healthy. And I can see that leading you back into those habits, which is what we're trying to avoid here. And also treat yourself to something nice. You know, it doesn't have to be sweets or candy. It could just be something cute, something cutesy that you like, that you want to like get for yourself. Just be good to yourself. Treat yourself sweet, like treat yourself nicely. Spoil yourself, honestly, and learn how to fall back in love with yourself. And when you start to really truly like be more in love with yourself, that's when this person will come along, and they will just come with me, take my hand, and you'll experience that wonder that comes with said whirlwind romance. Like, that's still in my head because that's a real thing that's about to happen for you guys. It's so cool. And then we have the You Are Your Own Magic, or Believe in Your Own Magic. Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I always get that wrong. Let's go ahead and grab one from here, see what they've got to say for us here before we close it out. Think first before you judge. Okay. So yeah, and considering how it's kind of like an opposites attract situation, that makes a lot of sense. Like, this person doesn't seem like the kind of, it's definitely the kind of person that you went for before. It's definitely not the kind of person that you used to go to for like a quick fix. They are someone that you probably have never really paid attention to before. But once you start to pay attention to them, you're like, oh, hey, that's actually, you know, they're actually not bad. Or like, I didn't think that this particular type of person was my type, and yet here I am. And we get along great, and it's going really well. So this person is going to come out of left field and probably look different. Wow. The lyrics, "He doesn't look a thing like Jesus," came into my head. That Killer song, When You Were Young. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, this person is nothing like you expected, but they're everything that you need. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. This is your reading, guys. Like, this is awesome. I'm excited for you. Thank you for spending your time here with me. If this does resonate, go ahead, like, subscribe, share the video. I am going to go over to group 2, but have a wonderful day, and I'll see you during another of my readings. Bye-bye. What's going on, group 2? This is your reading for love messages for, like, what is this, February? I keep on forgetting, like, oh yeah, it's February. This is your stone, cherry blossom agate. I love this stone so much. It was a gift from a very dear friend of mine. And let's see what our theme is for this month. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. So I'm feeling like you guys are either recently single, like you've gone through like a pretty messy breakup or a situation, either like early like January or sometime late last year. And you guys are still kind of struggling with that. This might even be a situation where we're talking about more self love than actual relationship messages. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take a dive and see where we are here, see what we're looking at. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like you guys are holding on really, really hard. You guys are holding really, really hard onto these past memories. But I'm also seeing that there is someone here who wants to help you and they're kind of unable to. Like I am seeing like this Knight of Wands kind of like jumping in and wanting to bring you support where you didn't have it before, but it's kind of hard when you're holding on to these past situations and these memories, whether they're good or bad, and losing yourself in what ifs and what I could have done here, what I could have said there, or maybe if they had done this instead. Let's see what else I can get from here. Okay. Six of Pentacles, the Star, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Hangman. Okay. Yeah, like at this point, this is really about just reconnecting with yourself. Because really all you were looking for was reciprocity, and that wasn't what you were getting. And so now you're kind of healing and trying to take care of yourself and starting to look with a more clear gaze into the future, a more clear gaze into the present and who you are and the things that you want. Like I'm just looking at how she's just kind of holding this sword with such confidence. Like, I'm not allowing these things to happen again. And then I'm looking at the butterflies up top, which is like that transformation, which is change, which is death and rebirth. And I also see patience. I also see patience and empathy. Like this person really, like, I don't know, this isn't, I feel like this person isn't here for romance. I feel like this person really just wants to be there for you. Like there's this, like, the Queen of Cups is like this empathic, caring individual, but they also feel as if they don't have a right to come to you for this. And so they're just kind of hanging out. Like they get nervous thinking about it they kind of get caught up in their head thinking about it because they want to reach out. But knowing that you are so defensive and you're going through a lot right now, they don't want to approach you and somehow scare you off. And so right now they're kind of staying put. They're gathering info. They're kind of keeping an eye on you to make sure that you're still okay. But that's all they're doing is just observing and not acting. Just because they know right now that's not what you need. Like, this person is really, really just caring and nice. And I just don't know how much of it is a romantic thing and how much of it is just platonic. At this point, for them, it doesn't matter, as long as you are okay. That's what I'm seeing from them. Like, it's really, really sweet and soft, like almost like agape energy that I'm getting from this other person. While you heal yourself, I almost feel like that's why I have that like that knight card there. Like, they are there to, like, if you need them, like if you were in need of help, they would rush in without thought. Like, they are like a protector energy. But you're almost there. Yep, you're almost there. And you're almost in control of everything, of your emotions, of the situation at hand. You are learning to become more than the intrusive thoughts and feelings that you've been having, and in all just anger and sadness and like just so much confusion, and it's slowly clearing itself out mentally and emotionally. You've been working on this for quite some time, and I do see at the end of this month, that's when you're going to start seeing the fog clearing, for you, and you're able to really just move forward in your life and do what you need to do, on this end. Interesting. Because on this end, I'm just seeing, like, I see them kind of, because I don't feel like they're giving up and walking away from you, but I think they're seeing that, like, it's okay. Like, once they see that it's okay and they're able to kind of move forward as well, once they see that you've got all of your things together, they're not going to feel as if they need to hold off, which is why they're walking away from these cups. And when I see the Page of Pentacles upside down, I'm also just seeing, like, they're no longer going to take their time with it. They're just going to come out and approach you. This person who's wanted to help you and support you through this, once they see that you're okay, they're going to be like, hey, how's it going? Like, I mean, they won't be like, hey, I thought you were having a bad time, but like, they'll be more, they'll feel that it's more safe to talk with you without you thinking that they're preying on you, because that's not their intent. And they were willing to wait. But once they see that you're okay, it's like getting the green light. It's like getting the green light and finally just kind of talking to you more and really trying to approach you in a friendly way. For some of you, in a romantic way. Let's see what it looks like together. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Okay. Oh. Interesting. I almost feel like this person will actually keep you from being rash. Like, I'm staring at the high priestess. Like, you two are actually moving toward a significant bond. And I'm seeing that it is like I'm no longer kind of like sitting still, because I understand where to go from here. And this person is not only did I give them the green light to go approach me, but now they're giving me the green light that I'm able to finally move on to something better. I want some confirmation of that though. Can I get some confirmation of that? Like, let me get some confirmation of that. What's going on here? Yeah, absolutely. Wow, thank you. Yeah, like they're literally just going, you're able to really just kind of move forward into something a bit more long lasting. Some real happiness and reciprocation, and like I just hear like house and wife. Like it's just this person has been waiting for you to be okay so that way they can approach you properly. And because of that, and because you've actually gotten to a point where you can truly just breathe and be and learn and forgive the other person and move on from that situation, you're able to move on to a better place, a better relationship, like a better future, which is beautiful. Like that is very, very cool. I love that. That's a cool, like that's my kind of story right there. Let's grab a couple of things from the self-care oracle deck. Let's see what spirit wants us to do for ourselves, group 2, while we're, making these changes and like moving on from a cruddy situation to a better situation. Look for fairies. Interesting. So yeah, so look for signs. Look for the magic all around you. Just be aware that life is incredible and magical, and weird things happen that we think are coincidences, and sometimes it's just the universe trying to speak to us. So don't take those things for granted. Like those things happen for a reason. Don't, if like butterflies and dragonflies and like just like not like angel numbers and stuff like that, like weird things happen. If you're looking for, you'll find them everywhere. So just look at the signs, because the signs are there for you. And also we've got chanting. So song, meditation. If you guys do actually chant mantras, go ahead. Like, just connect with your inner self, connect with your higher self, connect with your guides and your angels, and they will help guide you through where you need to go in the situation, because there's definitely a lot that you're kind of navigating through, and it is tiring. But the end result is so wonderful. Like I've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers, like soulmate energy and like long-term family energy. Like this is the real deal here. This is what's up. And I love that for you guys. I really, really do. Let's go ahead and grab something from the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle cards here before we call it a night. And we've got forgive. Yep. Whoever did you dirty, whatever it was, you have got to forgive them. Don't forget it. Never forget it. But you should forgive them. And remember, you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. So you can finally move on and do something better and be better and live better and just breathe easy and just take charge back into your life. Like, that is what it's all about here. So just forgive whoever it was for what they did to you and move on, because what you have coming is so much better. 10, 100 times better. Like, it's so much better than what you had before. Okay? So group 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did resonate, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the video. I appreciate you guys being here with me. And I'm going to go over to group 3 now. But until the next time we meet, I hope you guys take care. Hey, what's going on, group number 3? Here we are at your reading, your love messages for the month of February. This is your crystal, your clear quartz. And let's see what our theme is for this month. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Let's go ahead and just take a look and see what is happening. That's not cool. I've got it upside down. Okay. Strength. The Hermit. 8 of Wands. The Chariot. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is there is like a need to, there is courage in being alone. And I think sometimes being alone is hard for people because being just with your thoughts, just being like left to yourself and your own emotions can be difficult. And I think it's because there have been a lot of things happening at once for you that's been kind of like going go, 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 go. And you're not entirely sure if it's okay to do so. I see wisteria, clinging to pine. Like, this is something that you've been needing to do for some time. And you're kind of afraid to leave someone behind. Even though they're facing the other way, you are kind of clinging onto them. And that's a very, very specific thing. Like, not everybody knows about the Wisteria Maiden, but for some reason that came to my head, just wisteria and pine. Looks like there's some competition. Patience. Yeah. So, like, whatever is happening. Because it almost feels like whatever is happening, it's been like a back and forth. And like, it's just time to just break it off. It's just time to break it off. That's what it is. It's just time to let go. It is time to let go. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I can get some more information for this. Let's see. 4 of Wands, the Star, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay. All right, you want to come through? Let's go through. Okay. 4 of Wands and the Star, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There is quite a bit that you want to do. I'm also like, because I'm seeing the Four of Wands here, like you want desperately for this person to be the one. And you're kind of willing to suffer through it so that they are the one for you. And it's like they're not, I don't know if they're not interested or they're not sure about a relationship. Like you guys aren't in it yet. You want it. You want this. Like you do want this. But I also feel like it's just not, it's moving too fast. It's moving too fast for the other person. They're not ready for it. They're not like, because you're talking like you're thinking long haul and you guys haven't even gotten started yet. And like they're passionate, like it's a steamy thing, but it's just not, they're not ready for that. It's rushing too far. It's too brushed for them. They're not into it. Let's see. What else should we know about this? Yeah, because it like I'm sitting here going, everything in regards to your energy is like it's looking away from everything else. Because if this is like, if these two cards are the other person and these two cards are you, you're looking that way. These two are looking that way. And this person's trying to catch up, but they're just, no, they can't. It's just, they can't catch up with that. It's too much for them. It's too much for them. And there are other things in the way. I keep on looking at the Hierophant. I keep on hearing like mom. Like mom is in the way. Now, I don't know if it's your mother. I don't know if it's their mother. I don't know if the mom figure is something different or if it's just like an authority figure or someone higher up, but somebody is in the way of it as well. And you're getting tired. Yeah, you're getting tired because you're still kind of like, what do I do with all these feelings? And you're like, I know what to do with these feelings. And you just want to kind of talk about it more with them. But I'm not entirely sure if they are okay with it yet. Like they have things they need to figure out themselves right now. They're not ready and they need to like take some time out and take care of themselves in quite a few ways first before they're ready for what you're looking for. But is this temporary? I'm not sure. Like, I'm not seeing that it's temporary. I just know that right now in the current energy, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Let's talk about over it. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to split again and I'll split one more time and I'm going to grab this one. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. It is time for you to try something new. If you guys can't make this work, if you guys can't talk about it because there's other things in the way, and whatever this is, like, I know that you want to be with them in that way, like you want this and you want them. But they've got a lot going on. Something tells me that the addictions that are affecting your romantic life aren't your addictions, it's theirs. Like they are kind of they're stuck in a few ways. And it's hard for them to, and that's why it's hard for them to catch up with you, because you're wanting something a bit more serious and they just can't come to grips with it. So what they need to do is get their stuff together and to balance themselves out and to just kind of figure out what their life is going to be. What I'm seeing here is that you're being given an opportunity to be alone and to really like find something. Like you're over, like I keep on saying over it. I keep on saying over it. Like at this point, you're over it. And it's okay to let go. And it's okay to try something new. It's okay to move away from this. Like even here, like everything, everything here, aside from like these two, are looking this way. Even she's looking this way. And they're looking after you. Like it's time for you to just move on, to turn your back on the situation, and to move forward, and to spend some time alone, and just kind of bring yourself to a place where you're just going to be okay, just kind of doing things, with yourself for a while, because this person here, I don't think like this person here, like this, there's a lot that's going on, and I can't say for certain that it's going to be worth the wait. So it's time to just leave this behind. Like that's what the Fool is telling me. It's time to leave this behind and do something new. It's time to do something new with your life. And perhaps look for someone who will be ready to have that conversation and will be ready to talk about like relationships and commitment and all those things that you want in a person. That this other guy, no matter how great they are physically, emotionally, just aren't cutting it for you. So let's go ahead and let's see what's going on, group 3, with the self-care deck here. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us right now. Aromatherapy. Yeah, like surround yourself with some good scents, man. Lavender, lemongrass is a good scent too. Just breathe deep and surround yourself with things that calm and relax you, and just kind of get rid of get rid of like the extraness the extraness for a while, and really just take care of yourself in that way. And then to let go, burning bowl ritual. So yeah, it's time to take care of like regrets or thoughts or intentions. And if just kind of let it go into the ether, whether you have like a bowl to put something like write on a piece of paper and set it on fire. If you have like a burning bowl, or if you have like you put in your sink and let it do its thing, and just kind of like get rid of excess thoughts and kind of let the universe take care of like the things that you want at this point. Because clinging on to something, whether it's a person or an idea or a thing, is not the best thing you can do. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to say your piece and let it go, and let the universe take care of the rest. Because you have done more than enough at this juncture, and just need to just bring yourself back to center and bring yourself back to like numero uno. So I am seeing that for you here. One last thing, we're going to go ahead and take a look into these. They believe in your own magic cards here. And let's see what Spirit has for us here. Dragons, slay them all. Yeah, so don't, wow, it's like don't think that you are lesser because you're not with someone. Don't think that because this person is not ready for it that you are like unlovable. Like whatever negative thoughts you have surrounding letting someone or not being good enough for someone because the person that you're talking to is not ready for the same things that you are. Nah, don't do that. Nah, that's not. Don't let those things get to you. You are absolutely deserving of everything that you want. It's just that sometimes we want people that are not ready for the things that we are ready for. And sometimes it's fine. Sometimes you can like give them time and they can, sometimes they will rise up to the challenge. But then there are times when you have to just cut the line. Cut the line because it's dragging you down. And no one wants you to feel that you are lesser because they're not ready. Not even them. They don't want that for you either. They're not ready because they're not ready. It's got nothing to do with you. The person who you are meant for will be ready for you and everything that you want. So whenever you have those thoughts like, no, but I'm nothing, if I don't try this, or if I don't have that, or if I don't have this person, if I don't have him, if I don't have her, if I don't have them, it's more about you being independent for yourself and them taking care of themselves and fighting their issues, and you taking care of yourself and fighting yours. So slice out any bad thoughts you have and replace it with love because you deserve it and you're worth being loved by yourself, especially. All right, guys, that is group 3. Thank you guys for being here with me. If this did resonate, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. That is it for me, but I will see you guys during another one of my readings. Take care.